Well, two things to your point, like you just said about people going where their money is treated best.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think when we get into the bullish times, and I'm talking like, Matt Damon Super Bowl commercials for crypto.com and stuff like that vibes, like in 2025, yeah, you may see people from those communities, maybe even prior to then, start to really realize that they do have a copy of these tokens on PulseChain and come over to check them out. And I think it's useful right now. And it might be a good predictor. I think it is probably a good predictor because, well, let's look at it this way. Everybody acted like leading up to PulseChain that it was stupid to look at the ratios and things like that on the test nets, even though they've proven out. Like, I mean, the pulse to pulse X ratio has kind of reflected what we saw on some of those test nets. But something similar to that, like right now, for example, like on that pulsecoinlist.com, I think we shared that in the chat last week as well. But looking at like the ERC20 to PRC20 token comparison there, I think it's interesting to look at the non-RH ecosystem tokens that are ranked the highest in total value locked, even though it's not really locked, but total TVL on PulseChain because it jives with what we were expecting. And I think we could only see that grow. Number 10 overall, but number one outside of, not that RH made Hedron, but going outside of Hex type stuff, Shiba Inu's number 10. So in other words, number one, non-Hex token. Chainlink is right behind that at number 11. So number two. Yearn Finance, weirdly, is shortly after that, but Pepe is shortly after that. So, I mean, you can see there's ApeCoin. Yeah. So you're going to have like the memes in there right now, but then there's Aave after that. There's Quant, Uniswap. So those are tokens that maybe down the road, particularly those first few, I think, we know have like good communities. Say what you will about it or about Shiba Inu, they're making their own little Shibarium or whatever ecosystem. I don't know. We know Chainlink's got a good community. Pepe obviously is the new hot meme token and stuff. Aave, we have a fork of that coming to PulseChain. Yeah, that might be indicative of what we see down the road as far as these other ERC20 copies,
Yep, I agree.